Hey guys, I'm Danny. If you've been following me, I've been educating you guys on how to live a better life and to heal from trauma in your body. All right, so we are going to talk about generational trauma and how to spot it. This is part one, so bear with me. So I broke this down into 4 parts here. So the first thing we're going to talk about generational trauma is family patterns. Say your grandfather was an alcoholic. Your grandmother lost her sister, lost her parents to a tragedy. Those are your dad's parents, okay? And your dad is unfortunately an alcoholic. Now, your mom's parents, your mom's dad was violent. And your mom's mom was severely sick her whole life. And then your mom inherited chronic sickness, all right? The dad's an alcoholic, the mom's chronically sick, and they got divorced. Now, what are you inheriting? Addiction? Sickness? Unhealthy relationships? Another way to spot it is to reflect on the unspoken rules and the secrets in your family. For example, if your parents or grandparents say, like, don't cry, you need to work your entire life, work is everything, you're fine, you're not sick, and you need to keep quiet, no sharing your dirty laundry. Trauma is like spreading a lifelong illness. You can't see the germs, but you got sick somehow and it started when you were a kid. It runs through families. Trauma hides in silence. And this is most likely to happen because rules spread when nobody challenges them. Most of the older generation is not aware of all the things they went through and is not going to say to their kids, oh, I went through this, so you should get help for this as well. They lived in a different world than we live in now. We are more aware, and I think it's really important to dive into the unspoken rules in your family. This affects your being. Of course, a factor that you're going to definitely know is the epigenetics. Okay, your DNA, you get your parents' height genes, their eye color, but you're also getting what their body went through because this is your body's inheritance. You inherit the way their bodies responded to the world. Like I said, if your parents lived with abuse, addiction, etc., this gets encoded in your DNA. Even if you've never experienced a severe traumatic event, this is still in your system. And there is actually scientific evidence on this. A really great example is Holocaust survivors. If your great-grandparent was a Holocaust survivor, it has been shown that the great-grandchildren of the Holocaust survivor have a higher stress hormone reactivity. Isn't that crazy? So your body and nervous system is remembering the trauma and war that your great-grandparents went through. This is how to spot it. In part 2, I'm going to talk about how to break the curse. Now, when you see this, you're probably going to be annoyed. Like, why did my parents put me through that? Why aren't they talking about it? Okay, it's not your parents' fault. Things happen to everybody, and it just is the way it is. But it's up to us to break the cycle, or we're going to keep living a life of suffering and agony. And that is not the way we want to live our lives in this one form. And if you do not love yourself right now, okay, and you love everyone else so much, say you want to have future kids, or you do have kids, you have to think about them. If you don't love yourself, your kids are going to pick that up, okay? Your nieces and nephews are going to feel that energy that you don't like yourself. If you love somebody enough, you have to work on yourself so you are spreading confidence and alignment to everybody you love. Even if it's not direct DNA, if it's your nieces, your nephews, it spreads. Save this as a reminder and comment below, what are the inherited beliefs that you've had that you're still dealing with and trying to unpack? Because this isn't yours to carry.